Welcome to Penny Palette Budgets. My name is Melita. I am so glad that you joined me. On this channel, we talk about budgeting, saving, cash stuffing, a little creating, and anything else that might come up. Today, I thought that I would go through the process of changing the rings on a Moterm. When I first started cash stuffing, I did buy some binders off of Amazon, and I used those binders faithfully until I made up my mind that I was going to continue with cash stuffing and make it a part of my life. The binders that I ended up choosing for my setup are all Moterm A Personal binders. I love color, and Moterm has some great colors. The colors are what caught my eye with the Moterm, as well as the quality that they seem to put into the making of their product. There's lots of good budget binders out there. There's lots of great small businesses and small shops that have beautiful binders. It's just my personal choice has been the Moterm. Blame it on my OCD, but I wanted my setup to be cohesive and for all of my binders to look the same. That may change down the road, but as of right now, I am using the A6 Personal size Moterm binder. There is an A6 binder, and don't get confused. The A6 is actually a little bit different. There is a difference in the spacing on the rings on the A6. This is the A6 Personal, and 9 times out of 10 in the budgeting community, when we're talking about A6, we are talking about A6 Personal size. Like I said, I purchased the Moterm because I loved the way that they looked and the quality that Moterm seemed to put into its binders. This is actually the 4th one that I've purchased, and you'll see my other ones as we get into more videos when I actually start cash stuffing and doing savings challenges. But I've had this burnt orange on hand now for about a month, and I saved it because I wanted it to be in one of my first YouTube videos, and I'll explain to you why. I am a gold hardware girl. Now, the Moterm does come with the silver hardware. It also comes with, the Moterm comes with the binder, with the fly leaf, and the fly leaf has, I don't know if you can see that, but has card slots in one side and it's blank on the other side. It works as a great divider in the binder if you have more than one subject in your binder to divide your binder. That's what I use it for. And then it also does come with this little pack of paper. And if you can see that clearly because of the glare, but it comes with this little pack of paper that you can also stick in there for notes. I don't use this pack of paper, so I've just been putting the pack of paper to the side for now. But one thing about the Moterm is it does come standard with silver hardware. If you see that. So what I have done on all of my Moterms is I've actually changed the silver hardware to gold because I am a gold girl. I love gold. I love the look of gold. There's nothing wrong with silver. It's just my preference is gold. So I am going to walk through with you how I actually changed the rings. And I've done this 4 times before, because I currently have 4 Moterms. So the silver rings that you see in the middle of here have actually screws, one at the top and one at the bottom. And when a binder has screws like that, you know that you can change out the rings. So if a binder comes with gold rings and you'd like to change to silver, you can do that. If it comes with silver rings like this and you want to change to gold, you can do that. And then Amazon actually sells rings for binders. Specifically, they do have the Moterm rings on Amazon, but these are the rings from one of my other binders that I bought. Came out of another Moterm, but I purchased these rings on Amazon, and they come 2 to a pack. And as you can see, they're the same size, but just in gold. And then they come with the screws that you will need to secure the new rings into the binder. So I am going to take out 2 of these screws. The 2 that are in there. Whoops. The 2 that are in here are from one of the other binders where I changed out the rings. So I'm going to start with a screwdriver. I'm going to set this to the side, and I am going to unscrew the rings that are in the binder right now. Taking out the bottom one first. And then loosening up the top one next. So once you get them to the point where they're loose, you can just do the rest with your fingers, and then you just pull up to pull out the rings that are in the binder. And then we will save these screws over to the side, and we will take the new binder rings, and there's 2 places here where the screws go in. I don't know if you can see that very well. I'll bring it up a little bit closer, but here and here are where the screws go. So you're just gonna take the new rings and put the new rings down so that they fit over those 2 screw holes that are sticking up. And then you'll take the gold screw that comes in the package. You only need one end of it, the part that screws in, because there's no need to take out the screw receptacles in the bottom. And so we'll put that one here in this hole. Set that right there, and then we'll take the other one and we will put it by this hole, and then we'll take our screwdriver put this in this hole. And we'll take our screwdriver and we will screw the gold screw into the binders. And we'll do the same at the top and screw the gold screw into the top. There's no need to over tighten them. Once the screw stops turning, with little pressure, then you should stop so you don't damage the binder, but they are in there secure. There. Now the rest of the hardware is still silver, but it really does not show either when you're using the binder or when you close the binder. The snap is silver, but once you close it, you don't see that. And there's my Moterm A6 Personal in burnt orange. I hope you liked this video. If you did, do me a favor, please, and like and subscribe. There'll be more videos coming your way with all things to do with budgeting and cash stuffing. Until next time, bye.